Good morning, guys. Today is April 17th. We're going to talk about lesson 87, using manipulatives and sketches to divide fractions. So manipulatives, those are just those plastic blocks that you can piece together to show fractions. I think we played with them, the base 10 blocks, one day in class. And then sketches, those are just drawings that you can do to better understand fractions. So we're going to do a little review before we start in on the lesson. If you look here, 4 divided by 3, that's the same thing as I have a 4 divided by 3. So make sure you know how to place those numbers. 3 over 4 divided by 1 over 8, that can also look like this. Okay? And then you also need to have a little review on a segment. So I want you to go ahead and draw a circle on your paper. Remember, you should be taking notes. After you have drawn a circle, I want you to divide it into 4 equal pieces. And yes, I know my circle is beautiful, but it's because I used a little wood block to trace around it. I did not freehand the circle. So divide your circle into 4 equal sections. Those lines that you just drew, those are segments, okay? If you draw a triangle out to the side, how many segments did I just draw? 3, okay? So when you are making polygons, you're drawing different numbers of segments. So you're going to need to know this word for today's lesson, all right? Let's look at an expression. We have 3/4 divided by 1/8. In my expression with the 3/4 divided by 1/8, we're going to pretend that we're talking about pizza, all right? So this is asking how many 1/8 slices of pizza are in 3/4 of a pizza. If we had the little plastic fraction manipulatives, we could lay those out and we would have okay, and we can pretend that this is a 1/4 piece and a 1/4 piece, all right? So we have 3 1/4 pieces, right? And that's what that represents. Now, if we were to break this down even further, each piece would then break down into 1/8. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1/8. So that means if we cover the 3/4 with 8s, we can see that there are 6 1/8 in 3/4. So 3/4 divided by 1/8 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, you're not going to have fraction manipulative pieces to help you in your life at all times. So we need to figure out how to divide these fractions using rules. All right, so these are very important. I would write these down. These are your fraction rules. You will have a worksheet tomorrow that deals with just dividing fractions. So if you have any questions tomorrow, I want you to refer back to this video, okay? All right, when we are dividing, these are your 3 steps. Step 1, you're going to find the, and this may be a word you've not heard of before, but the reciprocal, R-E-C-I-P-R OCAL, the reciprocal of the second fraction. And all this is the reciprocal. That means we're going to flip the second fraction over. Okay, so that's all that means. So if I were talking about the 3/4 divided by 1/8, I'm going to flip the second fraction over. So that's 3/4, and if I'm flipping it over, my 8 is now going to be on top. All right. Then your second step, you're going to change the division symbol to multiplication. So right now I have a division symbol, right? So I'm going to now have, after I have changed this fraction here, I'm going to do 3/4 multiplied by 8/1. And then my third step, I'm going to follow multiplication rules. And I have 3/4, times 8/1. Okay. 8 times 3 is 24. 4 times 1 is 4. And this is 24 divided by 4 is 6. And is that not the same thing we got up here? Yes. So if you do not have fraction manipulatives, which I'm going to assume you're not going to carry these around in your pocket, then you are going to need to know how to divide fractions with these 3 steps, okay? And again, you are going to have work tomorrow that deals just with doing this so you can get some good practice in, all right? We're going to look at a couple more. Let's say I have 1/3 divided by 7. Okay, the first thing I need to do, I need to find the, what's that R word, reciprocal of the second fraction here. So right now, this is essentially a 1, right? Because we know that 7/1, that's still equal to 7. We just need it in a fraction form. So in order to find the reciprocal of the second one, I still have 1/3. The reciprocal, now I have 1/7, right? My second step, change the division to what? Multiplication. So that means 1/3 times 1/7. 1 times 1 is, good, 1. 7 times 3 is 21. And that is your answer. I'm going to put another problem on my paper. This time I want you to pause the video and please solve the problem and then hit play after you've solved it. Alright, so I hope you've come up with 1/6 as your answer. If you did not, this is what you should do. First step, I need to make sure that I have this as a fraction, right? Then I'm going to do the reciprocal. Then I'm going to need to change this to what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, yes. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 3 is 6. If you guys have any questions, make sure that you ask me and complete those practice problems.